What's up, everybody? It is another episode of the Coils of Destiny. We're on episode 5, everybody. We've been doing this for 5 episodes. We've been doing it for 4. This is the 5, technically. My name is Stephen Duesman. I am the host and dungeon master, and I am joined by 5 of my 6 players. New Mama is ill this week, but she sends her love and regards to both our audience and our fellow players who she has to abandon just for a week, but that's okay because she's sick and we want her to be better. But the 5 players who are here are Dana, who will be playing Rory the Ranger, and Linda, who will be playing Pin the Rogue, and Amanda is back from Europe, and she will be playing Vera the Cleric, ever jovial cleric. Mike, the guy who looks very much like me but is not me, will be playing Preston the Wizard. And Marie, the disembodied voice, as a result of technology being a jerk, will be playing Talia, the probably grumpier than normal warrior.
Hello.
So, everyone, thank you very much for coming for episode 5. We've got a bunch of people in the chat. One thing that I do want to say, and I'm going to say this to my players, and I will also say this to the people watching. This game is welcome to be interactive. So, if you want to talk to the players and make suggestions, you are welcome to do so. I do not guarantee that they will listen to you and don't backseat game like a jerk if you're going to be that kind of player, but if they want to offer suggestions or if they want to ask for help, they're going to be welcome to do so. And we may be introducing opportunities for our audience to influence the game as we go forward and make this a little bit more wild and crazy. So, that's all I will say about that for now. So let's remind everybody what happened. So, when last we met, our intrepid adventurers found themselves in a cave beneath the town of Wavecrest. It started as a natural cave at the bottom of a well. This is normal, right? Water's got to stay somewhere. But as they ventured through the naturally carved tunnels underneath this well, they found their way into man-made walls and floors, and it turns out that these tunnels connected to a rather elaborate crypt. And in that crypt were some motifs that were scales, snakes, that kind of stuff. It was disconcerting just seeing this stuff. But eventually, amidst a battle with a harrowing water elemental, which has since been dispatched, it happened to knock open a giant gold-plated sarcophagus covered with snakes. At which point, a strange energy flowed throughout the room. They heard hissing in the distance that could come from no identifiable source, unless they wanted to try to identify it. I think we all know what it was. And some of the snake motif got creepier as a result. And some of the crabs that were in that tunnel came around the corner. And I can give everyone a little bit of a view as to what that looks like. Bear with me, everyone. I forgot to turn on the Microsoft Edge. Sorry. Here we go. So this is what our players see. And as you can see, there is shenanigans afoot. Now, keen-eyed players will notice that Jezebel is still here, even though New Mama is not. As the snakes as the noise grows, this cacophony of just hissing and, etc., you also notice a strange kind of like blue-green energy kind of flow around Jezebel, and she kind of poofs off in a, I don't want to say a puff of smoke, but like a puff of like sprinkles
Top of sprinkles is pretty great.
And in her place is Odavira, covered in, who was clearly, not sure why she was doing it in her armor and with her weapons on her. That's just weird. But she was baking, so she's got, like, just the whole front of her armor is just covered with, like, flour. She was helping make cookies. So Vera was in the midst of cutting cookie dough, and now all of a sudden is here. In a cave, a wet cave. It's gross.
Oh, wait. Get here. What?
Hi, Bestie.
Oh, hi, Bestie. I didn't bring any cookies with me, and I am a mess. Why am I here? I was sitting this one out.
I don't know how you're here either. Jez was like sparkly and weird, and then now you're here.
Wait, did I like swap places with her? Is she back in the kitchen? Oh my gosh, I hope that she doesn't burn my cookies.
The crab at the end of the hallway is slowly walking its way towards you.
What is going on with this crab? What is happening?
Get over here. Get over here. Just no.
Hi.
Just
Rory, can I please have an insight check?
Yes, you can.
You're a pieced out.
7.
Steve's got this.
I don't know. Crab's moving.
I don't want any part of crabs moving.
Feels weird.
No part.
Crab's moving.
Crab's bad. Only belongs in crab cakes. Culinary magic.
Bad vibes. Bad vibes.
Bad vibes.
So, I should probably get rid of the water elemental because the water elemental has been dispatched. Pin, can I have a Pin?
Evaporated.
May I please have? I mean, you did mess it up real bad. Y'all did mess it up real bad. Pin and Preston, may I have? I need to check. All right, Preston found nothing. I don't know what check it is. Preston didn't find it. It's the.
All right, hold on. I'll just roll something and then tell me which numbers I need to add onto it.
She made up for Preston's
perception. It is a perception check.
Perception. Thank you.
I couldn't remember. I wanted to say a spot check, and then I'm like, wrong edition, homie. Wrong edition.
Adjusted number is 18.
Yeah. Okay. So, you notice that where the elemental was kind of like doing weird tornado stuff at the top of the water, and you notice that when it died or kind of dissipated, like something fell to the bottom. You can't quite get a glimpse of what it is, but it looks like shiny is not the right word, but it definitely does not look like the texture of water. Looks more solid than that.
All right.
And it kind of just went clunk.
So audible clunk.
No
noise.
Make an audible noise, but it literally just went.
Okay.
All of you are the amount of noise that this like kind of ambient hissing sound is very distracting. So I will say, until I say otherwise, any ability, etc., that has anything to do with hearing, is going to be made a disadvantage. It's not messing with your vision or anything like that, but if you're trying to listen for crap, it's at disadvantage until I say otherwise, or I mean until the snake stuff stops. But we'll figure it out from there. Crab so Talia moved out into the hallway and did her thing, and the crab stopped moving, and it's just kind of staring her down.
But it was coming toward me?
It was just walking down the hallway. There's really only one direction to go down the hallway, and you just happen to be at the end of it. So if you think it was walking towards you, then, I mean, yes, but we don't...
Just seemed like it was unfairly advancing.
I mean, Talia, can I have an insight check? That would be wisdom, just flat out wisdom, unless you have the skill.
I do, in fact, have the
Nice.
skill.
Okay. So it doesn't look particularly aggressive. I mean, it's a little hard to tell because it's a crab, but like you've dealt with crabs that were aggressive before, and this just looks like it's walking around.
Okay.
Not as suspicious crab.
I mean, some crabs just be suspicious. There's no way around
Don't
that, but-
be suspicious. All right. Well, there's more hallway behind me, correct?
There is, in fact.
All right. So then I'm gonna step aside and let it move past, but I'm just gonna.
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
actually open that and like reveal some of that because you should have been able to see it. I just because you guys were looking down that you did look down that hallway, so that is so the hallway just kind of extends behind you until you see what looks like a collapsed wall. But what's interesting is it looks like to the right looks more hallway-ish, and to the left looks more cavernish. Is the sense that you get. You don't really like. You might be surprised, but that's kind of the idea that it gets when you look back there.
Okay.
And the crab is just kind of it posted up at the end of that hallway, and it's just kind of watching. Preston.
Okay.
We should get out of here very quickly.
Hey Preston, can I get an Arcana check?
Yes, sir.
All right.
And, Vera, can I have a Arcana check, please? Preston
Yes.
ain't know nothing.
Oh.
Preston rolled a 1, so he ain't know.
I am
nothing.
distracted by snakes.
Yep. So,
All right.
you did some numbers. Okay,
I did.
so Vera, so you're looking at this. You're looking at this guy, right? You're looking at this crab, and you don't really know why, but you get a sense that there's probably some kind of magic at play here. You can't identify the spell, but you know that there is magic that would allow someone to kind of control an animal and like look through its eyes and kind of that kind of stuff. You don't know.
Okay.
You know, so you get a sense that maybe that is what might be going on because this crab is just being super chill. And to your knowledge,
Entry.
crabs don't like get high. You know?
No.
They don't.
No.
So-
Okay. I'm going to explain this to the rest of my crew. All right. So I have a suspicion here. I think that this crab that is currently not being suspicious and is therefore suspicious might be being controlled remotely, like a crab drone.
Can we flip it on its back and put it in the corner?
I mean,
Essentially
probably.
turning the camera.
Oh no, they're all on the roof.
That's a very
I think
good
that's a-
question.
I think it's
Wow.
a great idea, personally.
Oh my God.
What size crab are we looking at? Is this like dogs,
Small
Doberman
Crab
Pinscher size?
is- I love Doberman Pinscher. This is a
First one that came to my brain.
this is
Dobo crab.
So, this is this crab is, it's about the size of like a reasonably sized. So yeah, Doberman Pinscher, golden retriever. Like this is not
It's a good sized
right-
dog.
This is not like a tiny this is like a small creature.
I enjoy the fact that we are encountering crabs of unusual size.
So it
I
is-
understood that reference.
It's a little bit smaller than the ones that you saw on the beach, and it's different color. Even though, sorry for the viewers, it's the same model. Give me a break. It's the same icon. There's only so many crabs.
Don't worry about it.
But it's bigger than normal, but not as big as you've seen. I don't know if that helps.
Okay.
All right, well, what should we do? It's a crab
Well,
drone.
Before we start making it angry, I think something fell in the water where that water elemental was. I don't know if I
Should
want to
go
go fish it
poke
out though. I'm not sure what it is. So I'm gonna go over, Steve. I'm gonna just move over and try to get a closer look, but not actually like touch the water yet.
I would like an investigation check.
Okay.
Can I assist in the?
Yes, you can, if you would like. You can like kind of point stuff out. Sure, why not?
Okay.
I like it
Do we
when
wanna-
help. I like it when my friends help each other.
Do you want me to give her
What's
advantage or roll
gonna work?
myself?
I would like you to roll
Teamwork.
yourself, and if you beat a 10 natural,
Oh.
then you give her advantage.
I didn't investigate very well. I need help.
Okay, let's see what my
Sorry, guys.
investigation
It's a
is.
10.
My investigation is garbage, but I'll give it a shot.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's funny.
nope.
So Linda, you get to roll again because Rory was like, "Girl, bye. Why? What are you doing looking at the? Why are you looking not at the water when you're trying to look at that?" It's
My
what-
attention's having some trouble. It improves slightly, but not great.
Yo, it looks like it looks like slightly more reflective than a rock, but it doesn't look like the rocks around you because it's like kind of smooth.
I'm gonna send my Raven Mage Hand to go pick up the shiny because
Super
Raven.
weird. Everybody watches like a weird magical raven fly into the water and fly through the water without being impeded, which is super weird. And yeah, the raven is.
I don't know, man. We've met Rory, so.
I mean, yeah, it's still. I mean, it's still pretty impressive that it can fly through water. I think. Maybe I'm just more impressed than you guys are. So.
Didn't say it wasn't impressive. Not
Okay,
weird.
Okay. All right. We're all kind of weird. So
Facts.
yeah, you're able to bring it up, and it is a gemstone that is the size of like a softball. It's like an interesting like greenish blue, which is why it was a little hard to see in the water because it was just the right color. So yeah.
Interesting.
And so your bird is kind of like carrying it in its claws. And it's like, oh my god, guy, this sucks. Basically, like it's not saying it, but like it's heavy.
Okay. I'll put my hand out to take it from him.
Sure. Hands you the crystal. You can tell that it was it was right at the 5 pound mark. Like
Okay.
you almost weren't able to get it. So it is a pretty hefty softball sized crystal.
All right. Preston, do you know what this is?
I don't know. Let me take a closer look at it. Arcana.
I would like an
some
Arcana
things?
check.
Or- Arcana or investigation.
Arcana, please.
And no.
He's like,
Would you
"Look,
like
guys,
me to try to investigate it as with my arcanas?
Yes, please. I just am distracted by all this noise.
I don't know. It's
A
Looking
magician
good.
has to have a
it's
proper
probably,
stage.
It's probably magical. I mean, it's not very often that a water elemental drops a blue-green gem the size of a ball.
All right. Well,
If I had to fancy a guess, this
might
was
be worth
probably
it.
used. Yeah, it's probably either worth some money
okay. Well, I can
or
stash
it's
it.
worth. Yeah. Put it in the bag of holding for later.
On it.
We can always talk to Thaddeus.
No, guys. And I just motion to the crab. Everything we say can and will be used against us by some big bad.
Fair.
And
So
it's just kind of
let's.
staring straight ahead.
Can we got the crystal. We kind of did a thing that's bad, and we need to tell people about it. Can we not go home, but can we, by the gods, get out of here?
I don't know.
We should try.
I'm
We
gonna.
have to try.
I mean, I think we need to go that way, pointing towards where the crab is.
I'm gonna put my Raven in the middle of the pathway that the crab was walking, and just have it stare at it and see if it does anything.
Sure. No, nothing.
Okay.
It's just kind of staring.
I'm gonna have the raven go sit on it.
Doesn't respond. Can I have everyone that is in the room with the portal make I would like a perception check. Everyone who's in there.
See, now I rolled a 13.
Oh boy.
Vera, that portal getting bigger, and water's leaking through it.
Okay. I think that we gotta go, y'all. We either
Is that
gotta
time?
seal that portal or we gotta like peace out of here.
All right. I don't know how to seal that portal. Does anybody have an idea to seal it? Otherwise, it's time.
Am not the person for this.
Can't
I mean,
say-
I can try to throw truffles through it again.
How about not and say we did?
All right, then
Fine.
it's time. It's time to go. We've worn out our welcome.
Time to leave.
Most of my magic is not going to work against closing a portal. We need more power.
Okay. All right.
And I'm
Steve,
just not
to be
trained in
clear,
that.
If I'm facing the sarcophagus with the snakes on it, that's to the left of the room with the portal, going straight up, that hallway is obstructed by rubble. Is that what you had described? Just to be clear.
You can't go any farther, like north, because of there's a caved-in wall. But
I just wanted to
you don't
clarify.
know whether or not you're not sure from here whether
Okay.
you could go left or right.
Fair.
But the
Okay.
right side looks a little bit more hallway-ish. Like there's, like if you look at the floor, it's like there's some stone slabs, but to the left it looks like rocks.
Okay, in that north section, that's what you're
In that
describing.
north section.
That's okay. Just to be abundantly clear, thank you.
I'm not sure if it's north in relation to the rest of this like city or whatever, so don't hold me to this, but
North,
Within
just with the
this
visual,
map.
makes perfect sense. Yep. Okay.
so
I don't think we want to fight through about last time I counted 8 of those crabs.
Yeah, I don't think that that's a great idea. So we got to figure it
So-
out, folks. Point me in a direction because I wasn't here last time, and honestly, I think my cookies are burning.
Oh no. Not
That
the
way.
cookies.
Not the cookies.
all right. So who's going first?
I'ma do a thing.
Okay,
Oh boy.
point me in a direction. Which, like, what are we doing?
Marie,
I'm-
can you hear
I'm-
us? I just want to make sure you're still here because you popped in and out.
I can hear you again. Yes.
Oh, yay. Okay. We just want to make sure you were still here. All right. Did you want to take point tally?
I have
Or do you
no
wanna
idea
keep
what
an
you
eye-
guys are talking about.
Okay, let me catch
Fair
you up.
enough.
Clearly, Tally just had a seizure and has just come back.
As long as it's
Okay.
not a grand mal, we're good.
So
No, it's a minor one, I'm sure.
Okay.
she just had like
She had a moment.
She had a moment. Okay, so here's what happened. The stuff that is important is the crab is just standing still, just chilling. It's possible that it might be being controlled, according to some investigation that Vera made. The portal is getting bigger, and thus more water is pouring in. And generally speaking, it looks like everybody's thinking that y'all want to go north to see what happens up that way, rather than try and go through the weird spy crab thing.
Does anybody have like a extra shirt, cloth, something?
I might. Hold on. Checking.
Okay.
Checking my
Yep.
backpack.
Are we
All I've got
putting-
is I have rope and I have my own bedroll, and that's about it.
Okay.
Are we putting the bird to sleep?
Yeah, I was gonna try.
I mean,
it
we can
can't-
use my
it
bedroll.
can't know where we're going, because if we take something and put it over the eye stalks, then it doesn't know if we're going behind it or if we're going where we're going or wherever we're going.
And now for my next magic trick,
And Vera,
and I unclip my cape.
What up, bud?
the portal is now fully open. And
This is
the
bad.
water is pouring in. Like,
We gotta go.
violently.
Yeah, I don't think covering its eyes is gonna matter. Let's just leave.
All right.
go.
With haste. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, so the you all leave that room.
Yes.
And as you leave the room, my question is, are you guys going to shut the door?
Oh, that's right. There's a door.
If there's a door, yes.
Yes.
Seems like the right thing to do, quite frankly.
Forgot there was a door
Can we
there.
hold the door?
As you attempt to shut the door, the water starts to like spray out of it, and so all of you end up getting a little wet, but you are kind of out of the way. But you can actually kind of hear the water kind of still rushing behind the stone door. So you can tell that water is still coming in. I'm not going to tell you what to think, but you get a sense that closing the door isn't the only solution. Isn't solving the whole problem.
It's fine. These
Well-
things tend to take care of themselves, right?
It'll be
No,
fine.
they don't.
Never.
I said that 5 minutes ago, although mysteriously also 2 weeks ago.
Let's
Okay,
go.
so where are you guys going to go?
North.
Okay. So, who's going to go first? So I can describe to them what they're doing.
I guess I'll go first.
So, as you get to the end of, as you kind of get to the end of the area that you were walking, you definitely notice that there is a caved in, that the tunnel is kind of caved in. And let me reveal some areas for you. You see the hallway extend to so the hallway extends to the east, and you see what looks like more tomb-looking stuff. And it also extends to the west, and you see like a caved in, like a natural tunnel. The cave in kind of ends, and you see a relatively steep, muddy slope.
Steep which way? Thank you.
If it's muddy, does it look like there's tracks in it?
No, it does not look like there are tracks in it. It just looks
Good
muddy.
question, though.
Okay.
So everyone, we have two choices. We can either brave the random crypt and then hope there's like a secret exit somewhere into the surface, or we can slide down that muddy slope and see if we can make our way back to the well where we could try to climb up.
I vote for the second option.
Do we want to ask the audience?
I mean, we can.
All right, what are we doing? Just
All right,
point me in a
audience.
direction, guys. I'm so nervous.
We're consulting fate. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, I'm putting it in the chat too. Just
So, as you pause for a moment to confer with the fate, you still hear the hissing, but also now you hear like rushing water at the same time. It's very
jeez.
okay. Mega Mom says you go west. Mega Mom ain't no fool. She ain't going into no crypt. Okay, so you guys go west.
Fair.
All right.
So
Let's
as you walk onto kind of like the muddy floor, I would like to indicate this is difficult terrain. There is like a platform. It's not really like a built platform, but there is like a flat area up top before you get to the incline.
Okay.
As you get closer to the edge, you start to feel the ground give way. Kind of like once you go, you really kind of can't stop. It would be very difficult unless you use some tools. Basically, once you go down the slide, you're going down the slide.
All right, everybody, we're slip and sliding. Let's go.
I mean, I don't think we have much more of a choice, so
All right, let's do this.
Okay. I would like to know in what order you guys are going to go down the slide.
I'm going first.
Who's
I'll go
second?
I
behind her.
will be close behind.
That puts me third.
Who is going last?
I am.
Okay. Are
I'm
you,
keeping
like,
an eye on the crab.
Yeah, you're staring down the crab.
Yup.
I dig it. I dig it.
Woohoo.
Okay, so, you are you guys like holding on to each other, or are you just kind of gonna just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Ooh, we should hold a rope.
I can use my rope. I did bring some, so
I have a
I
rope
can.
as well.
Like
Okay.
tie a bunch of loops into it, and we can all just hold.
I think that's a wonderful idea. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, just in case it forks or something, we don't want to go down different routes.
Sure.
That would be very bad.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Don't
I'm not
split
gonna make you
up.
guys roll for this. It's not hard to tie a couple of knots to, and the real test is gonna be holding on to the rope. So, you tie your rope. Who is anyone not going to be holding onto the rope intentionally?
I am intentionally holding out of the rope.
Now, I want to know if you are not. Is anyone gonna be the lone wolf?
We know better.
Cool beans. Okay, so you march to the edge, and and Rory kind of takes a leap of faith, steps forward, and the ground completely gives way. She falls flat on her butt and starts sliding down. This is not a super long slide, and you land on a. So I'm actually going to move because I can.
I thought you were gonna say I was gonna fall on my face, and I was like, again, really?
Nope.
Always
no.
FaceTime.
I was.
So the group kind of slides down like a good 5. It's like a 15-foot slide, and you land kind of at the edge of another bigger slide that's going to be about 20 feet. And you have do you want to stop yourself, or do you want to just keep going? Are you going to try and stop yourself when you kind of get to like a slower point, or what?
No.
Okay. So you kind of come to like a little kind of the pitch kind of it becomes more slight, but then you just keep going. I would like everyone to roll a d20, please. It's not a check.
Watch my
it's
luck.
a d20.
Sorry, one sec. I hit the wrong button, and now I'm on the help screen.
Well, we do need help. That's clear.
Not wrong there.
I am clearly going to need some help.
Well, so
You all fail and die.
so as you start to descend the second time, all of you feel a tremor underneath the mud on that. I don't want to call it a platform, but I'm going to call it a platform because for whatever reason, my brain isn't working.
Landing?
Yeah, the landing. That sounds great. And a giant crab pops out. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh,
Is he
God.
one-armed?
No. This is a different one-armed crab. Or this is a different crab.
I was going to say, if it's one armed, we got a problem.
I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Well, not me.
And I will reveal the rest of the area for you guys because I don't want to.
Oh, boy.
You're not in the dark. Okay.
Greg.
Welcome to Point Blank Crab.
So, Vera, okay, Rory, it pops up underneath you. So you are on its butt.
Also,
Does she-
Vera only rolled a 10, not a 20.
You were the
True.
lowest.
No,
No.
I was.
What?
That is also fair. She rolled a 1. But I'm saying for initiative, Odavira only rolled a d10, not a d20.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I was just like, why is the 10 green? I was like, oh, because you rolled a d10.
My bad.
Oh, wait.
Good crit, though.
Same thing anyway. It's fine.
Oh, yeah, didn't you rolled a 14 for the
A while ago.
was the one
When you asked for,
just a d20? Well, you know what?
yeah.
I screwed up. Doesn't matter. It popped out now. So I was just trying to make it random where the crab was going to trigger. This is more entertaining for me, so I'm going to go with it.
Oh, awesome.
So thank you. So yeah, sorry, I missed your roll. Rory, you are on the crabs, but
I mean,
Vera,
technically it's a 3.
So does
But
she get an attack of opportunity?
no attacks of opportunity. It's surprising the crap out of you guys. Because no one expects giant crabs on a slide. Really.
Figured I'd ask.
Vera. So
Yeah.
the crab pops up and basically like just pops Rory like partially into the air, and now she's like on its back. You bump right into its face, and it's just claws right in your face.
I did not ask for this.
Nobody. I mean, who asks for crabs on a slide? I don't.
She was
I don't know. I
baking.
magically poofed in. I should have been baking. Culinary magic.
Okay, so let's figure out the initiative order here. Who won? Is it Linda?
I think I might have.
Ping. Yeah.
Yeah, I got 22.
Okay.
I think I might be going first.
Well,
I better figure out
feel
what I'm
like
doing then.
Crab is going to be going first. But that's just
Fair enough.
because of surprises. Who is so then Pin, and then we have Preston and Odivira are tied. Who has the higher dexterity, Odivira or Preston? This is a genuine question. I don't know. Even
I would assume Odivira, but maybe not.
Preston has a 12 for a +1 dexterity.
Okay. For my dex, I have a 12 for +1. No,
Oh, they're the same.
roll again.
I am not dexterous, people.
Roll again.
I'm
We'll see
here
which one
with
of you
the
goes
wisdom.
first. We'll just see which one of you guys goes first between the two of you. Where's your roll, Dana?
It's the 4.
Oh, it's the 4. Oh, okay. So you go last.
I'm last.
And then Talia. Actually, Talia goes. Wait, did you really roll a 1?
Yes.
I mean, so did I. But what's
I mean,
your...
it's technically +2, so it's really a 3.
Okay, so
but
she
yes,
goes last.
Okay, so
Good job, Marie.
So,
You and I both rolled ones.
Vera, did you roll an initiative again?
I did. I rolled the exact same.
Really? Okay. Well,
Not even messing with you, my friend.
So then it goes the crab, then Pin, then Preston, and then Vera, and then Rory, and then Talia will bring up the end. It is worth mentioning, you guys are not tied to the rope. You are holding on to the rope. You may do with that what you will. Also, some of you guys that are like at the top of the slide are gonna have to take at least 5 feet of movement down the slide. You can choose to do other shenanigans when you get there. The crab is gonna pinch the small one that smells like cookies.
No, bestie.
Vera, what's your armor class?
My armor class is 18.
Okay, so it hits you.
Okay. I wonder if I have any reaction. I do not.
And it, as you come down, it just kind of catches you in a giant claw and just pinches down. Pinch is probably not the right word. Crushes down really hard.
Oh, great. Cool.
13 points.
Cool.
I'm sorry, for how much?
13 points of damage. You are also, it is not letting go.
Great. Cool. So I can't really do anything either because I'm sure that my arms are pinned and
No. Grappling rules are a thing. You have an option. We'll do it when we get to your turn.
That's fine. We'll get there when we get there.
We'll get there when we get there. Grappling rules are complicated but not impossible to deal with. So next is Pin. So you just watched everybody slide down. You're gonna slide down a few feet. And you just watched the crab pop out, catch Vera, and go a crunch.
Okay.
Yeah. Like a Vulcan neck pinch, only like messed
Only
up.
really bad. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna come over and slide down Do I have to do any kind of dexterity or anything funky to slide in?
No, I'm at this point. You're kind of not. At this point. You guys are kind of the train is kind of stopping.
Okay.
Because the crab is kind of disrupting. So you're taking your 5 feet, and then you're gonna go from there.
Yep. And I'm going to pull out my rapier. And can I also attack since I moved and drew my weapon?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Just making sure. Let's see. Come on, dice, do your thing.
Crabbing, get the stabbing.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay, so 20 to hit,
Okay, the 20 is good enough
but
to hit.
not a crit though.
Nope, not a crit.
Definitely not a crit. Okay, that's okay. I will take a successful hit. 9 points of damage on the crab, and if it matters, I'm specifically going to be targeting like the claw that's got Vera, like trying to dislodge.
I mean, it's a valiant attempt.
Thank you.
Try.
You stab it. You're able to, kind of get into one of the soft bits in between its various chitinous plates. It does not look like you helped make it let go. Preston, you're up.
That's fair.
You must make your 5-foot slide. You can make it in any direction as long as it is down that tunnel.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide into the corner, and hold on. I'll be casting my frostbite cantrip.
Okay.
I would like the crab to make a saving throw
Okay. What?
against DC 15.
Okay, dear. What kind of saving throw?
It is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. It does not succeed.
It will now take D6 damage, which means 6. Woohoo! It has disadvantage on its next attack roll next turn.
Okay. Great.
And I end my turn.
That takes a lot of damage right there. Goodness gracious. Good damage. All right, so it is cold. You notice that the cold kind of hits it, sprays along, and kind of spreads along its shell. And it is, appears to be moving a little slower than you might think. Next is Vera.
Oh boy.
You are grappled. The way grappling
Yes.
works is you can do what you can do is you can make an opposed strength check with the crab to try and escape, or you can use an acrobatics check,
That's
try and twist your way out of it, or you could try and just fight it, but that would be at a disadvantage.
yes. Both my strength and dexterity are kind of terrible. Like they're not terrible, but we'll figure it out. I'm gonna try an acrobatics.
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna see if I can just kind of
Sure,
twist
twist
my
your
way.
out. Sure.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Yeah. Okay. That went so well.
So you struggle to get free, but you do not. So that's your action. You don't take any additional damage, but
Okay.
you're hanging out.
I'm
Next
just hanging out.
is Rory.
So you said I'm on top of the crab?
You are on top of the crab.
Am I prone on the crab or just on top of it?
You are not prone. You're like it kind of bounced you up.
Okay.
She crab surfing.
I am going to pull out my short sword, walk over to an eye stalk, and hack at it.
Okay. So you're gonna attack the crab.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Make I would like a attack roll, please.
13.
It's a big crab. It's not hard to hit it. So you swing and roll your damage. You are able to hit it.
7 points.
Okay. So you kind of find a weak spot in the kind of chitinous plate on the top of the crab. You're not quite able to reach an eye stalk just based on how kind of big it is, like from one side to the other, but you get in there. you guys notice that this thing is weakened pretty significantly. I would say it is bloodied. Is the best. It's not bleeding, but it's bloodied. So take that for what you will. Next,
If I couldn't hit an eye stalk, I would like to at least flavor text of the fact that I said, "Let my best friend go," and jammed it straight down.
sure, that's fine. We'll allow it.
Thank you,
I will allow
bestie.
it.
I'm so afraid.
Talia, you're up next.
Like now or
Yes,
next?
now you are up now. I'm
Okay.
sorry, yes, you are up now. And then the initiative order resets.
Hey, well, I'm gonna try to hit him,
Sure.
given my success and roll is right now.
You got the bad ones out of the way. You're good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're gonna be better off than I have.
See, you did
You
fine.
hit it. It's a big, dumb crab, so you are able to hit it.
That was ignore that. That I'm trying to set this up.
Okay. So
Oh, it's +2. Hang on. There we go.
okay.
That's
5
damage, everyone.
Okay, so you did some damage.
Yeah.
So you're able to kind of slide down, brace yourself against the wall, and just kind of crush into it with your weapon. The crab is up next, and it is going to. Talia, what is your armor class?
I don't think it's correct, but 28.
It's not. That is not correct.
Right. I was
so-
trying to find.
I think last time it was 18.
Yeah, it's 18.
Sure.
Because I think what we came to is we'll talk about it. So it's 18. So the crab is gonna throw Vera at you.
What?
So-
At disadvantage, mind you.
oh, he's definitely.
I don't like that.
So the crab throws Vera at Talia and misses because he's at disadvantage. But what happens is Talia, or not Talia, Vera.
Oh, Devera,
She
yeah.
misses, and Vera lands kind of like at the top of the platform, or like at the top of the slide.
She's
on
gonna
your
roll
neck.
down, isn't she?
Yeah,
Well,
she's gonna roll
she's-
down a little bit.
She's still holding the rope.
Ow. Oh.
I would say no because she just got
Okay.
crushed for a whole lot and then thrown at Talia. So Talia, she
Who
like
throws
definitely
people? Even for a crab. Rude.
Honestly, incredibly rude. And I'm
Um,
upset.
So Talia, she throws like it. You matrix dodge out of the way as Odavira like cruises over your head. So next is Pin.
All right, I'm gonna come up and try to swing at the crab again.
We're I think Pin can sneak attack because I'm right next
Oh
to
yeah. You can sneak it. You get sneak attack because at this point you guys are surrounding the crab.
Okay,
I
so
will
does that?
allow you to have sneak attack damage. I forgot you were a rogue for a moment.
That's right. I've never been roguey before, so I can do an extra 2d6 damage if I have advantage.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes,
All right, so roll to hit, and then for the damage. So would I roll that when, as far as setting it, would it be because it's normally a D? Oh, actually, so I probably should just roll the D8 for damage, and then do the additional 2d6. Correct? Is that how the math
That
would
is
work?
correct.
Cool. So I want to make sure I do my math correct. There's a reason they keep me in first grade math because I need all the help I can get. I know my
Reason why they
limitations.
keep me out of first grade math because I
All right.
also need all the help I can get with
All right,
numbers.
so 6 damage plus. All right, so it's 2d6, and then it says plus. Man, this is small print. Sorry, I'm getting old. 2d6. Okay, so no plus on there. So I can just do 2d6. Roll. That was weird. So
that's
that's
one
one.
D6.
1. I don't know. Run and 2. So it looks like 10 total.
10 damage. Okay, so
10 damage. Sorry, that took forever.
So as you strike through, just right through the weird crab faceplate, and it just kind of collapses to the ground. Kind of twitching a little bit.
Sweet.
It does not appear to be aggressive anymore because it's dead.
Righto.
You did it. All right.
I'm gonna
least
stomp
there's
on it
that.
a little bit and then hop down.
Yep. I'm gonna just search the
Sure.
crab, see if there's anything like on it that maybe
very-
indicate like
It is
it's very crabby. It's
If
crabby.
you want to give a quick investigation check at disadvantage, I will allow it. Keep in mind, everything is really muddy and slippery, and like you're having trouble with your footing, so it's very distracting. But if you want to give it a quick search, I will allow it.
Sure. Investigation. Right, you said investigation?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, I'm just gonna roll two d20s, and we'll add because I don't want the math is gonna be weird. So there was a 7 and a 19. So the 7 plus 4, so 11. 11 for investigation.
Nothing. It looks like a dirty, muddy crab.
Okay, not surprised.
So are you guys going to continue to kind of slide down the slide?
Before we continue, I point to Vera's general centralness and go, "Shouldn't you fix that?"
Sorry, what
What?
am I fixing?
Yourself. Can you heal
Oh.
yourself?
Yeah,
Do you
I
need
can
healing?
Yes, but from me.
Yes. Well, I can't help you with that. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. No, you're right, and I appreciate that. So I'm a
I mean, I
heal
can really
myself real
badly
quick.
bind your wounds if you really need me to, but that's not the same.
Please don't. Please.
I
mean,
could rub it in mud.
best. You're right. Rub some dirt in it. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Let's just put some Windex on it real quick.
There you
It'll
go.
be okay.
Spoken like a child of the 80s.
Fully healed.
Woohoo!
That was pretty intense. Okay.
She doesn't
so-
want to hurt. Come on now.
Okay. So I'm
Thank you.
gonna get rid of the crab.
Bye bye, Krabby.
So you proceed.
Jerk.
Down.
Facts.
So as-
Everybody, reattach yourself to the rope.
The rope hurt me last time.
But we didn't lose you.
That's true.
Fair enough.
Or me.
That's true.
Oh my gosh. Okay, fair.
So you guys proceed to slide down the gross, muddy kind of slide thing and land. And if you guys could all just move yourselves to the bottom of the landing, kind of in whatever pile you feel like you would have landed in, just sliding down the slide while holding the rope. I'm I'm giving some creative freedom to how you guys go because I'm not going to decide it myself. And then, oh man, I don't know why I can't talk today. So what you see here, number one, you definitely see footprints because you see your own footprints going down the pathway. You kind of, when I do some revealing, you will recognize that.
Oh.
Oh, we came around the circle. Yay.
And there is
Crabs.
a crab, looking right at you.
Oh.
Yeah, the one I tried to talk to.
Yeah. Can I get so Rory, can I get a insight check, please? Into the
Sure.
crabs. Talia, are you coming down or are you gonna stay up there?
Ooh, I
Sorry,
got a
my
net 20. for
pancreas
23.
required my attention. There we go.
Okay. This crab looks mad.
Mad. With a nat 20, do I know if it's at us?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
I mean, it could be like,
Come
yo,
on, be
I was.
mad at.
I mean, it could be like, yo, I was vibing and now I'm not. Or it could be like, you're the problem child.
No,
oh,
it's,
we just killed its mama. What do you think?
yeah, it's mad. I would like you guys to actually, you know what? Yeah, roll initiative again.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, ignore my number. That was 2 of them. Or just take the first one, whichever you
Or
prefer.
totally take that. Oh, wait.
I was like, why is that number so high? All right.
Not cool.
I got the same result as last time.
6.
Another 11. Okay. All right. So who thinks they won?
Oh, I did.
Talia.
I would assume Talia.
Okay.
We like reversed the order.
Yeah, we
I mean,
did.
that works out. So Talia, Rory, Preston, then Vera, then Penn. Okay. The crab that is right next to Penn is gonna take a swing at you.
Okay.
And
My armor class is 15.
so it does not hit you. However, it dives at you with both claws. So,
Okay.
so it just kind of lunges at you, which is not how they attacked previously. This is just interesting. That they're
Okay.
attacking a little bit more
Desperation
than
crabs?
before. So it like lunged at you. It missed. You were able to kind of deftly dodge out of the way. Rory, this crab charges at you. What is your armor class?
15.
Okay. It hits you.
Great.
And you take 5 points of crushing damage as it kind of lunges and grabs your kind of like upper arm and gives it a real solid squeeze.
Ow, rude.
And
Not cool.
hashtag rude.
Hashtag super rude.
Excuse me.
When dinner bites back.
Okay, we're putting that on the SVG.
And then you see a couple other crabs kind of move in this direction.
No.
No.
Oh no.
No.
Stop putting those in there. I'm trying to write down hashtags.
Sorry.
Yes.
There's just a bunch of crabs, guys. I can't stop.
It's Talia time, baby.
So,
Oh man.
so
They're
the
getting
crabs,
crabby.
You see these 2 crabs that kind of come out from the other side of that, that bigger cave that you remember. They like kind of scuttle over, and now they're kind of like bumping into each other, trying to get into this small space that Rory is kind of blocking. And you can see, but Rory can see the well.
Okay.
Or well, yeah, like where the well, like you can see where the well would have led to. You know what I mean? Like that that circle is like if you look up, that's where the well is.
Okay.
Talia, what's up? What are you gonna do?
Sorry, I was busy being a jerk in chat. I'm going to 5, 10. Oh, that's an action. Yeah, no, I'm going to use my 2 actions. I'm going to pull Rory out of the way and take her place. If you wouldn't mind moving yourself, Rory.
Oh, sorry.
Are you using a battle master thing?
Yes.
Like bait and switch.
Well, I mean, technically I can throw you prone if you would like while doing this, but I feel like if
You
you're
guys
willing.
still have a thing attached to me, do I not?
Oh.
No, it's not attached to you.
Oh, it just pinched and let go.
It did not grapple you. The grappling was the big one. These little ones are not big enough to grapple you. It just,
Okay, so he pinched and like let go.
pinched you really bad.
Okay.
So
Rude.
Talia, you moved.
I'm using my action surge to use an additional action on my turn by shoving her out of the way.
You can in fact do that.
Okay.
That is cool. It's action surge rules.
And Now, my man, we got problems
Okay.
right here in River City.
Are you gonna hit it?
Oh, yeah.
Try to. Okay. So roll.
Get it.
14!
Okay. Well, that's gonna be good enough to hit it. You know, it's not as heavily armored as its buddy is. So roll for damage.
4.
Okay. So I mean, you pretty solidly smack it right in its face. It's you smacked crab face with your sword.
You want to try that with me, crab cakes?
It's like hitting it with a newspaper.
Bam!
I
Crab.
mean, it's a little bit more aggressive than a newspaper. I would. Like to
I know. I'm just the
I'm
downward
just
motion.
glowing great swords, so yeah.
This is my newspaper. Can we call your sword newspaper now?
I mean,
It's
if you
the
want,
Times.
But Rory,
Oh my god, it's the Herald.
Rory, you're next.
We're calling it the Herald.
Okay. I am going to pull out my bow and I'm going to shoot the one that pinched me because screw that guy.
Sure.
With prejudice.
16.
So that's good enough to hit.
$11 points of damage.
Okay, so you hit that one, and it kind of it just kind of moves into the arrow and just kind of falls forward a little bit and stops moving.
Good.
I'm just gonna delete it, but like, there's definitely dead crab there.
Carcass.
I just don't want to like deal with it.
That's fair.
Next is Preston.
All right. So Preston is going to move to this corner and line up a pretty square shot where he's going to just barely miss her, but spray out a 15-foot cone as I use my bonus action, as I use my standard action to cast Dragon's Breath on myself. I choose lightning as my bonus action. Well, that spell is a bonus action. As my standard action, I will now choose to breathe lightning, as that is now the quality I've gained.
Okay.
I target these two crabs.
Okay, so roll the damage.
Well, they get a dex save.
I
Dex
know,
save
but
15.
May as well roll.
Okay, cool.
Because they save for half, right?
Let me check. I think it's safe for
should
half.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they do. So you spit out, 8 points of lightning damage at the crabs, and they are oddly very well equipped to get out of the way. And it does not affect them the same way. They kind of like dig into the mud a little bit, and the lightning goes mostly over them. They're singed, but not truly harmed.
Is it because can I Arcana to judge if they are resistant, or is it because they are?
They dodged.
Okay.
They dodged. You missed.
I didn't know I was fighting magic
So
crabs.
you shoot the lightning. The lightning goes over the crabs and hits the water, and you see the lightning kind of just dance across the surface of the water. Next is Vera. What you gonna do?
Okay. So, I am thinking that I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Sure.
Just to, it's going to create this floating spectral weapon that just kind of hangs out and has like a 60-foot range.
What kind of weapon do you?
I mean, it's going to be a mace again, obviously.
Spatula.
My fave. Not gonna be a spatula.
To be
That's
like
not weapons. That's for creation.
The cracker for the crab shells.
No, the mallet. Come on, you get the meat
Or the
tenderizer
mallet.
mallet.
Whatever.
Well, I mean, like that's pretty much what my mace looks like because I am a small person,
There you go.
very small.
So you make a spiritual weapon. I think I actually have a spiritual weapon token. I'm gonna look for that.
Okay.
What do you, apparently the only spell effects I have are fire. That's weird. Keep going. I'm gonna
That's okay. So
Um,
I've cast it, and it has a 60-foot range. So I can make a melee spell attack,
Yep.
and I think I'm gonna hit Crabula right here. It's very close to me. I'm gonna smack it. All right, so I'm gonna give this a shot. If this is gonna be like a melee situation here. Yeah, I mean, let's go. Let's see if I can hit it. My bonus on this bad boy. Oh dear. All right, here we go. Yes. Does a 16 hit the crab?
Yes, it is.
Should.
And you know what? I'm gonna have now that you have that spell, and I know you have that spell. I'm going to. Where are you putting the? Is the spirit? Where's the spiritual weapon going?
Right here.
Above the crab on the right.
This crab.
Okay.
There's one.
Bear with me.
That's okay. So I am going to roll damage as long as I hit it.
You know what? For inexplicably, your thing looks like a flaming sphere, and it's right here.
That's great. I love that for me.
No,
honestly.
the further one, the one on the east side.
Yeah.
Your pin.
The one that's closest to me, my friend.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Oh,
one.
cool. I kind of forgot that one existed. That's my bad.
That's okay. It's like right in my face, and I have a little bit of crab-related trauma now, so we're gonna get rid of it.
We're gonna work out
Maybe.
some feelings. One
Or work
crab
out some
hammer at a time.
feelings. I do 5 damage.
Okay, so you hit it. It takes the 5 damage. Pin, as you kind of feel, as you're kind of getting ready to do some stuff, you all hear a like a gurgling noise from the
Oh, no.
water.
Oh, I don't like that.
That's not good.
Well, that's not
as,
good at all.
5 kind of just something like planty dirt stuff kind of pushes out from the kind of shallow water. And bear with me a moment.
This keeps getting scarier. Excellent.
Don't like that.
So these weird zombie looking things just kind of push out of the water. And you, so now not only are you hearing the sound of distant rushing water and the sound of snakes, but now you hear you hear the moans and groans of the newly awoken dead as they
Awesome.
stand and just your Pin, as your turn starts, they all just kind of push out from the ground and just start lurching forward. They haven't moved yet, but it's very clear they are moving in your direction. They know
Awesome.
you are here.
Okay, well, that's not good. All right, I'm going to try to get this crab next to me out of the way so we can deal with the other nonsense. So I'm going to swing my rapier at the crab that is to the east of my character. 17 to hit.
Yeah, that's good enough to hit.
And where's my math? 3. For 8 points of damage.
Sure. And this is the one that was right next to you. This guy falls down.
The one... Yep.
Okay, so this one that is right there falls down and stops moving. Do you have any other actions?
Can I try to hide?
Okay.
over... Oh, wrong setting.
So
Can't
that
drive
was your
myself.
attack.
That was my
your
attack. So
action,
now I'm going to...
so you
Yep,
still
my
have
bonus
a move.
action.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Yep. So For my bonus action, if I kind of step back and hide behind that crop of rocks.
Sure.
There, the corner there?
Make a stealth check.
Okay, it's the first one of the first. Ooh, let's see. Doo-doo-doo. Is that the right math? 21 to hide.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Okay, thanks.
Next is Talia. What do you do?
Oh, awesome. I'm going to take one step closer.
Sure.
Still trying to kind of block this, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm gonna, I guess, go for the crab, because
Sure.
why not?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I mean, it's worth mentioning either one of those spaces would have blocked that hallway. So.
Oh, okay. So I was blocking it?
You were blocking it where you were standing. I mean,
Oh, okay.
this way prevents them from moving into the space that you are currently standing in. But if your only goal was to keep them from getting through that thing, you could have done it while you were standing right.
Well, I figured this also gives everyone behind me a little more room to...
100%. I just wanted to make sure you knew, like, basically the rule you're using is that monsters cannot move through you unless they have a weird superpower.
Right.
So either one of those would prevent that. So, so you stand there, and so go ahead and swing at that guy. Give him the business.
So I'm assuming a 22 hit.
Yes, 22 in fact does hit.
Some might say you can't lose.
5 damage.
Sure, you hit it. It turns to you. Okay, and next is Rory.
All right, I'm gonna move here, and then I'm going to shoot the same crab that she did.
Sure.
22.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Nice.
7 points of damage.
Sure.
Get that crab.
Now this crab just kind of falls.
Cool. I'm good.
And next is this crab is going to move forward and swing at Talia. And he lunges at you, Talia. Both hands, well, claws. And they just right off your armor. Boom. And nothing. And it just kind of looks at you kind of sad.
What's up, Butter Boy? Butter Boy.
Perfect.
And Rory,
Perfect.
what is your
No
armor
notes.
class?
A 15?
Is there suddenly a crab in the south side?
It's probably the one that was over by the stupid portal.
Yeah, so it hits you. But not quite as bad. It gets you like right on the leg for 2 points of crushing damage. It's not grappling you. It gives you a nice little pinch on the thigh. Just a little
Fresh crab.
Listen, I really don't like being pinched. We need to knock this off.
Yeah, the pinching has
crabs.
got to stop.
They don't exactly have another mode of touch. You know
I
what mean?
understand that. I'm yelling at the crabs.
Oh, I thought you were yelling at me. I was like, what?
No, I am yelling at the crabs.
Y'all started the war with the crabs. I just want to make that clear.
I tried to be friends with them.
They were just dancing. Next.
They weren't dancing. They were just chilling.
Next is Vera. Vera, what you doing?
Okay, so I am gonna come over here so that I have line of sight to this crab.
Yep.
And I am going to I'm gonna come over here. Can I hit it from here? Can I hit this crab? This guy?
Yeah, you can. So
Yeah. That one. Yeah, I'm in 5 feet. I'm in 5 feet, so I can actually hit it with my mace. So I'm going to do that,
Okay. So
and
you're
then I
swinging
can
around the
use my
corner.
spiritual weapon as a bonus action, which is very cool.
Correct.
All right.
So it is worth mentioning, it is within range, but it does have partial cover because of the wall. You can still
That's
swing at
fine.
it, though.
Yeah, I'll give it a swing. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Yeah, it's good enough to hit.
Cool. Let's do it. And smackaroo for 6.
Okay. That is, I mean, it is hit. It has been
It is hit.
And is damaged.
Okay, cool. So damage. And then I'm going to target crab number 2 over here with my spiritual weapon.
Okay. I'm going to put the spiritual weapon down here.
Nice. That's my roll.
Okay. That's good enough.
All right. And I hit for 11. Hi, Tiny.
Okay.
Hi, Night. Love you.
That is that
You
does
too,
some,
sweetie.
That does some significant damage to that crab, but it's not dead. Next,
Not crab big time. Close though.
Not quite. Next, to the north, the creatures move forward and trudge in your direction.
No one asked them.
No one invited you to the party.
And this one is going
Besties
to,
only.
Like, this one is, so as it gets close to you, 2 things happen. One, it like leans back and like throws this wild haymaker punch right at you. Like, just leans back and just throws a wild punch. And
What a weirdo.
it does hit Talia. Talia, it hits you for 2 points of damage. However, I would like you to make a Constitution save.
Oh boy.
Okay. Outstanding.
So as
Oh,
he
dear.
hits you, like his bloated arm flesh like explodes on you,
Ew.
and you collapse to the ground, sick. You are not prone,
Oh, no.
Nasty.
but you are very close to it. With that said, though, it only has 1 arm left. So, I mean, maybe that's good.
Oh, I'ma get
I
it.
don't know.
I'm gonna get that arm.
So, in order to get out of this cave, I need that guy's leg.
Exactly.
So, and then another zombie takes a step forward. And then swings at Talia on the ground.
Man. Go away, Zambi.
He hits for 8 points of damage. There is no need for a Constitution save. You are already not well. And this one,
Extremely rude.
well, comes here.
Quite frankly.
And, he swings at the crab.
Okay.
And the crab.
Plot twist?
And he hits the crab. The crab collapses.
Aw.
And its arm
Poor crab that I was trying to kill.
disintegrates as he hits the crab. And a cloud of green grossness kind
Oh.
of like splashes around it and onto the wall, but none of you are close
No.
enough to have to deal with it. And then these ones move
Oh, yes.
here. And
I don't like this wall of zombies you're creating.
No.
Oh yeah, I very dislike
I'm
that.
clearly loving it.
Bloated.
I'm loving it. So next is Pin. Pin, there's a wall of zombies.
I don't like this. All right. I am going to pull out my bow because I ain't getting near them. And I'm going to, if I move 1 step to the south, even though I've got 2 allies in front of me, can I still shoot
Well, technically,
Or should
Talia's
I-
not really in front of you. She's on the ground, like being ill.
Retching?
She's retching into the mud. So, like, it's really and Odavira is tiny. So, well,
So
not
Oh
am I.
yes,
So
I'm a
that's
very
cool.
small person. You can
Oh.
definitely shoot over top
Cool.
of me.
Well, I'm tiny too, so I'm gonna shoot next to
you
you.
can.
Oh, okay.
You are. They are not in any. You can shoot around them.
I can shoot
Not
around. Cool.
really-
Just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, you can shoot around them. In
Cool.
this case, like
So-
the worst case scenario is a monster would get like cover, which basically would make
Mhm.
the armor class a little bit better. But like,
Gotcha. Cool. Just wanted to clarify. All
Talia
right.
is
So I'm
not
going
a
to just.
problem for you.
I am shooting
it's not
at the one that
camera,
is
though.
directly to the west of Talia. So it's
Sure.
in that straight line. Nat 20 for 25
Ooh.
total.
I mean,
Ooh, big natty 20.
that 20 will hit. Roll
Okay.
for damage, and that is a crit.
Nice.
Double your dice.
Strikes
Double-
true.
double Nice. Okay, so D6. Okay. So it's 3. 2 of them. Ding. Okay, so did I do that math right? So is it that's the 2 for the
You
crit
roll,
plus
the,
the
you roll your dice twice, and then add your bonuses once.
but cool. So the total is 13. I did the math right. Yay, I remembered it.
You hit that guy.
Yay,
He appears-
math.
He appears to be bloodied. He appears to be juicy. I don't know. He's harmed significantly.
Ew.
Ew.
So an
He's
arrow,
oozy, isn't he?
You shoot the arrow, and just the big like.
Why are they
gross
always so
zombie-
gooey?
the gross zombie just splatters
Hey,
everywhere.
I don't like this campaign.
It's turning into body horror.
Snakes and gross zombies,
Ooh,
crabs.
even
danger
ants.
noodles- The danger noodles are fine. It's the moist and the gross and the. Ugh.
The danger noodles are fine. We're making crab salad with danger noodles. I'm just saying.
I love everything about this.
Speaking of loving everything about this,
Hashtag name of this episode.
what danger noodles? or
Crab salad with danger noodles.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. Talia, you are. I would like you to make a Constitution save to see if you are able to fight this off. So you are able to control the like you still feel gross. I want to be very clear. You feel gross, but it is not impacting you on a game level.
All right, so this is like the time I nursed through having COVID. We can do this.
Like that.
Everything
like that.
sucks and hurts, but let's go.
Yes, I guess. I don't really have a point of reference, but I'm gonna assume that you do. So go ahead.
I do, so boom.
All right.
You gotta hit harder than that! Creepers! Sorry, that's not very... But 14 to hit Spewy McArm jerk.
Yep, you hit him.
Okay.
Throw up on him.
Blur.
Yes! 3!
Okay,
I
you
do
hit him.
3.
So you hit him. It hurts. You swing your sword right across its chest.
It's the magic sword, if that counts.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, I am aware. It's not making a significant difference here. However,
It was a
You-
3!
you swing across its chest, and it kind of the cut goes right through it, and splatters grossness everywhere. I would like you to make another Constitution check. This time with
Oh.
advantage.
Okay.
Ew.
Alright, so let me take the plus off. We'll figure that out in a minute. Alright, so... Oh, wait, they combined them. Hang on, that's not going to work. Alright. 1,
Well, I mean, the 15.
2... Oh,
You rolled a
okay.
15 and a
So
3. The
15
is good enough.
15 plus whatever, 4, so 19.
Yeah, it hits you like the viscera hits you, but you're fine. This is just gross
Okay.
zombie guts. The gross zombie
Nasty.
guts hit you when you hit it, but you're fine. Next is Rory.
Okay. I am going to shoot the one. Hold on. Can I? The one that is not like facing Tally, but the one above it.
Yep.
So like
Okay.
the middle one.
I think you can just like double click on a spot and it'll ping it for futures.
And I'm double clicking it, it's not doing anything. But
That's weird. Okay. So that guy.
anyway, yeah, that guy. And
Sure,
21 to hit.
That's good enough.
For 8 points of damage.
Sure. So you
Oh my god. I'm not even swarm keepering this. This is my failing. Hold please.
Everybody
I'm supposed to be throwing my freaking ravens at it too. Hold on.
All right,
Okay.
let's say I keep drawing circles and I don't mean to. How do I stop
I'll
it?
get rid of it.
Thank you.
I don't remember what it's for. I know it's 1d6, but I don't remember what the other thing is.
When you swing, when you have it deal the extra damage, it's just an additional 1d6.
Oh, it's just 1d6. Okay.
The other thing
I didn't know if
is,
there was an extra. So 6
there's
extra points.
another ability that you could be using, but you have to like turn it on. It's the Hunter's Mark thing, and you haven't done that yet. So you can maybe think.
Yeah, I don't really need to like track any of them.
Okay, so you hit him for.
So 14 total points.
Okay, so he is whatever their equivalent of bloodied is. Next is Preston. Preston, what do you do?
I think I'm gonna have to do something dumb.
Oh no.
I'm here for it. Let's do it.
I leave
So-
unexpectedly.
All right. So I first of all I maintain concentration on my spell,
Okay, what spell?
Dragon's Breath.
Okay.
I will can I briefly I know I can't end my movement in an occupy. Okay, so this is what I'd like to do.
You can move through allied spaces, assuming they let you, but you cannot finish your space on an allied player's turn. But you can move through it, just can't stop there.
Okay, cool. I move in the direction of Vera and I go, "Pardon me." As a bonus action, I will cast Misty Step and teleport myself.
Okay.
The teleporting range I will do is here.
Okay.
As my standard action, I will unleash a gout of Dragon's Breath of lightning at the Zombos.
Okay. And it's a cone.
It's a 15-foot cone.
Okay. So which ones are we hitting here?
So this is a diagonal.
So you're shooting
this
it in. Okay. So you can hit all of them.
Well, no, except that one.
Well, yeah.
I cannot hit
all
that
the
one.
ones that are in the. Yeah. Okay.
The 4 that
You
are in
hit
a
all
clump.
4 of those guys. All right. I will work
All right.
on their dexterity saves.
I will roll for damage. And 3d8. Significantly different than the last time. 18 lightning damage.
Okay, so you hit all of them, and just all of them are, being that they are gross and wet, you hit them with lightning, and they just, all of them stiffen up just enough that, like, just, it's like everything kind of breaks, and they just fall into piles of just stuff I don't want to describe on a family-friendly Dungeons and Dragons game. They're just
How about
piles
Flotsam
of
and Jetsam?
parts. They're just piles of parts, all 4 of them. Just
I like Flotsam and Jetsam.
Flotsam, they like Flotsam and Jetsam. Oh, like literally like Flotsam and Jetsam when they get hit by the laser beam thing in Little Mermaid, like that. The laser beam thing. So you just laser beamed them like Ursula is what you did.
Yeah.
I love
that-
the sea hag phase for us.
I end my
It is
turn
worth
by
mentioning
saying,
you cooked them so they do not spit out juice.
"Hooray!"
Well done.
I end my turn with a soliloquy. I'm all out of tricks.
Very nice.
Okay. Next is this crab that is wait, did this crab? No, this crab is attacking Rory. And it misses you hilariously.
Oh, thank God.
With
Next is Vera.
okay, here's my question, Bestie. Do you need me to heal you? Are you okay still?
I'm okay.
Anyone require healing currently?
They can't respond to you during initiative.
No?
No.
Cool.
We
That's
have
fine.
We
established
clarified that while you were in Europe.
My apologies.
However,
She can ask, and somebody can respond on their turn, and she
Yes.
can do it on the next turn.
however,
That's fine.
yeah. So
Okay.
However, you've been watching Talia vomit for the last 2 rounds. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean,
True. Okay, so that's how we're gonna handle it. I am gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds in the direction of my dear friend Talia.
sure.
All right,
I'll
here we
allow
go. I heal you for 14.
That's a lot of healing. It's like having a
I'm
life
really good at healing, folks.
Life clerics are good at what they
Cookies,
do.
culinary magic, healing.
It's a great trifecta.
Not necessarily in that order.
Okay.
True.
So,
Okay, so for my bonus action, however, because remember I still have my spiritual weapon, I'm going to go ahead and try to hit the crab.
sure, go ahead.
I roll 15 plus 5.
Okay. That's good enough to hit it.
Hold on. Yeah. 8 plus. Hit it for 8.
Great. It collapses into the dirt.
So strong.
Next, Preston. What's your armor class, buddy?
As a reaction, I throw up a shield.
Okay. What's your armor class?
My modified armor class is still tragically. I accidentally closed my character sheet. My armor class is 15.
Okay. So it throws a wild haymaker punch and hits you right in the face through your shield. So it hits your shield into your face. And you take 7 points of punch damage. Please make a
Ow.
Constitution save, Mr. Wizard.
Oh dear.
I got that reference.
Because as it wails down onto your face, its arm explodes.
Okay, that was a D10. That's my fault.
Okay, you're not saving on a D10. So you're not saving with
Yeah,
an 8
no,
either.
I'm a puke in my guts.
So it hits you in the face, you get punched, and then you just collapse backwards onto the ground. Very, very ill. Next is Pin.
All right, I am going to try to shoot that zombie that just punched Preston.
Sure.
And yeah, I can.
I have oriented myself to be sick.
Okay.
All right, let's see if I can hit the thing. 9 to hit.
Nope.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. So next is Talia.
Okay. Right. Do what I do and hit it with my sword, or try to,
This
with an
doesn't-
11.
That's good enough. It's not. These are not great. You know what I mean? So you hit it.
5.
Okay, great. So you swing your longsword across it, and it absolutely strikes true, right into its right into its side. And as you do so, out sprays more of its gross, infected water, viscera, etc. Please make a Constitution save at advantage.
Oh, good. 2, so 7, so 21.
So you are able to fight off another wave of nausea as some of the bits hit you like right in your armor. Next is Rory.
Okay, I'm gonna move here and shoot him.
Sure,
15
it's good enough.
for 18 points of damage. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, wrong thing. Sorry. For 11 points of damage.
Cool. It falls over. And we are out of initiative. It appears that all of the monsters have been slain.
Pierce.
He said appears. That's all I'm saying, folks.
I mean, you guys can choose to understand my words however you choose. I will say that now that the din of combat is down and the moaning of the zombies has kind of subsided, the sound of rushing water seems to be growing. Finn, can
I think that's our cue to
We
Get
still
out
got to
of
get
here.
out of here.
we still gotta get out of
Yeah.
here.
Can I get
Yes.
a perception check?
Sure.
Sleep good.
Okay.
All right. Do we all need to do it? Sorry, I was saying goodnight
Nope.
to my son. Is it
Nope,
all of
just
us or
him.
just? Okay.
Oh,
24.
never mind then.
Oh no, wait, hold on. Is that nope? That's 2 of them. Disregard that. Do you want to just take the first one that I
I'll
rolled,
just
Steve?
take the first one, the 15.
All right, so be 16. 6.
You notice that there is a trickle of water coming down the slope from the north.
Okay.
We gotta go.
We really need to go. It's. I think this whole cavern's gonna get filled up very quickly. It's time. It's go time.
Okay. I'm down. Lead the way.
Oh, let's get out of here.
Okay. So,
Grass.
did you guys how'd you guys get down here in the first place? Did you tie a rope?
Tied a rope.
We tied a rope, yeah.
Okay. So, at this point, everyone should. I'm not going to make everyone do like strength checks or whatever where you climb a rope up, except you have a Preston who is just too sick to do it himself. How are you going to get Preston up?
I'm gonna tie Preston to the rope, and we're all gonna go up first, and then we'll haul him up.
Okay.
Works for me.
Cool. Okay.
I accept the indignity.
Do you want a strength check for it?
No. So I'm going to let you guys
Okay.
climb your way up. As you start, I mean, you're going to climb up one. Are you going to climb up one at a time?
I would assume so.
And who's
Yeah.
going up first?
I'm gonna go last to make sure Preston's okay.
So who goes first?
I guess I'll go first.
Okay.
And then I'll go second.
That's 2.
All right. So that puts me
Third.
3rd, right?
Yeah, there's only 5 of you.
There's only
Yeah.
5.
And then Preston kind of by default goes last. So as it is down to Talia and Preston, the water is now at your ankles. So it is starting to rush in. So Talia, you need to. So Talia feels the
Right,
pressure.
Can I do a strength or possibly athletics check to basically, I'm hoping he wears a belt or something, grab it and try to climb up one-handed holding him?
I mean, yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
That would be either. I mean, if you're proficient in athletics, then you would do that.
I have no idea how that happened, but apparently I rolled a 36.
What are the exclamation points? What do those do?
Where the hell
Oh,
did... Oh, I hit something. Hang on. I figured out what I did.
If you roll the thing
Oh,
that has
Jesus
an
Lord.
exclamation point,
Can we keep the 36, please?
I would like a 36.
That was freaking horrible.
Honestly, rude.
That was.
I'm really confused as to how about this? How about this? Here's what I'm gonna do.
Can we do the roll of awesome?
We're gonna average them out.
Oh.
So it's
I
a
don't
20.
really know what happened, but I feel like roll 20 is just being a jerk. So a 36 and a 5 is a 41. Divided by 2 is a 20. Which means you are able to kind of you're basically like you throw your hand through like his belt and just kind of because he's a waif-like human. He's not very strong and big. He's a little round, but he's not like he's not a body. It's not the Rock that you're swinging around. So you're able to kind of bear hug him and just kind of climb the rope slowly. And also, your companions at the top, I'm sure, are helping pull the rope as well.
Yes.
Yes.
With
Obviously.
their help, you are able to get Preston to go. And the water, as you get to the top of the well, the water kind of stops at right where the right where the bricks start, where the well is built. So you can actually see the water just kind of settle. It's still kind of rushing and gross, but you don't see the water rising anymore, and you are able to kind of roll out of the well, kind of exhausted, throw Preston on his face.
Cool.
Sorry, bud.
Thank you, Talia.
We're not a delicate crew, are we?
Nope. Not at all.
There's nothing delicate about battle.
No.
Or
Or
Especially with that
culinary
kind of
magic.
nastiness.
I definitely lost concentration on Dragon's Breath. Otherwise, I would have.
Oh yeah, you definitely lost concentration.
Yeah, I definitely when I vomited and collapsed after the zombie hit me. I just imagine like a puff of sparks just flew out of my mouth as my concentration broke.
Yeah, it just when you threw up a little bit, you threw up a little lightning. So yeah, you guys are in an alleyway, wet, muddy, kind of covered in zombie viscera.
Is that horse still here?
No, the horse is gone. It is worth mentioning. You hear water kind of like lapping at the edges of the, at the well, but it doesn't appear to be rising. You also no longer hear the snakes.
Okay. That's cool.
Oh darn! I was really hoping that the snakes would haunt us forever.
Don't worry.
Careful what you wish for.
Don't say
No,
things.
Thank you.
Don't say things.
Don't say things. It's bad. I don't recommend saying things. I don't recommend it.
Yep, things about people and places and events.
Bad.
So no more nouns. Okay.
There you
No
go.
nouns.
Cool.
The
Be
one,
cool, baby.
the
Damn.
one where Talia got cut off from using nouns.
We should go to that place to talk to that guy
That's a great
About-
idea.
about that thing we found.
Great.
You mean we should talk to Brother
Nope,
Thaddeus?
I'm gonna just smack Preston's mouth so he
Gee.
shuts up.
Blech.
I'm just here for the journey because I don't know what's going on. So lead on.
Well, I mean, we always check in with Brother Thaddeus, even
Fine,
when we
that's-
try to blow up his house with some rotten fish.
That wasn't us. We just happened to be there.
I definitely
But
feel like
not-
that
not-
was the distraction
Not us though.
for whoever came in and tried to do all that stuff downstairs, down the well.
Yeah, but we should definitely inform this person.
Yes.
Of
No,
all
wait,
the things
wait. I
we have just
know,
witnessed.
I'm absolutely nauseous, but I have to say that the barrel of fish might have been a red herring.
Oh, good lord.
I liked that. That was good. Yeah.
That
That was great.
Oh,
That was- I
well,
loved it.
that was
That was
that
great.
happened. That just happened.
But now you're on cooldown. You got 10 minutes.
Yep. And silence.
And silence.
So, what are you gonna do?
we are going to make our way to Brother Thaddeus's place to talk to him about everything we just saw and the rock.
Sure.
Gem?
Crystal.
Crystal.
The thing.
Gem.
The thing I found.
Thing with the thing.
The thing with the
It's in
stuff
the
and the
bag of
other
holding?
things.
Right.
That's in the bag with the thing and the stuff and the other things.
Sure.
Correct. Lead on.
So, you arrive at Brother Thaddeus' office. It's not that far. So you, as you walk into his house, or his office rather, all of you muddy, wet, and covered in zombie viscera.
Hold on. Can I cast prestidigitation to make us not gross?
I mean, if you wanted to do that while you walked, you absolutely could.
Can I do that? Because that way we don't come and track nonsense into his office and get in trouble.
Okay, so that's fair.
I mean,
fair.
am I wrong?
So
Listen, you don't bring
conscientious.
You don't bring
Thanks,
the,
Mom.
You don't bring the zombie viscera into Principal Belding's office.
That's correct.
So
Listen, I know what side my bread is buttered on.
So you walk in, not trailing zombie and wet and viscera, and he throws his arms up, excited to see you as normal. Hey, so I was able to bring the dead guardsman back. Did you bring anything back for us? Did you find the culprit?
Well, we found
like
some
a no.
stuff.
We
I
have failed
found it.
entirely.
I found a stone of some kind. I put it in my bag of holding. I don't know, and the water elemental dropped it. Do you want it?
I'm sorry, a what?
And there was a portal. You might
Yeah,
wanna know
there
about
was
the
a portal, and there was water that was coming out of the portal. Honestly, I was baking cookies until I wasn't, so I don't know.
And
But
there
I
was,
have
like,
some kind of stone thing.
there was like a whole tomb under the city that shouldn't exist, but it does.
Sorry, there's a what?
There's a tomb.
A
Exactly.
tomb.
There's a whole lot of like snake paraphernalia and some hissing and some sarcophagi. It got real weird real quick.
There's a ruins of a place that predates Wave Crest.
He looks at you, gets really he kind of like gives you a weird look and then casts Lesser Restoration. You are no longer sick.
Thank the gods. All right.
So there are ruins of a tomb underneath the city
With snakes.
with snakes.
Yeah.
And, and
Yes,
a water
yes.
elemental that we dispatched, and zombies that
We
were.
may have accidentally flooded it as well.
Well, I think the portal flooded it, not us.
There was a portal.
There was a
Yeah.
portal, and water
With
came out
like
of the
the
portal.
water elemental, remember? 'Cause
Someone
it got
tried to
stone in
throw
my bag
a
of holding.
hedgehog through it.
Possum.
Okay, wait,
Possum.
everyone, one at a time.
I'm new here. I'm gonna shut up.
You're not
Okay.
new here. You've been here for years.
Well,
you're-
okay, but I was baking until I wasn't. I don't know how else to explain it.
Oh, that is also a unique phenomenon. We experienced a the best way to say it is that Jezebel and Vera transposed in the middle of our adventure.
Speaking
Like
of
they
which, we should check on her next.
Oh yeah. Well,
She's next on
Yeah.
our list.
Okay.
however, it is of note that whatever is down there is something that can and is worshipped, because we saw the incense down there. So that whatever it is something that some mortal can revere.
So
And
Well, I
it's
mean,
Lord of
I'm
the
something a
Windcrest.
mortal can revere.
sure.
I'm gonna shut up now.
But okay. So you went looking for the person that left the barrel. And where did you go? Like, how
We
did you
Into the
followed
get?
well?
a horse, and there was a well over in an alley. But the well wasn't like, standard well. Like the well was a hole.
Well,
There was
all
not
wells are holes.
water. Well, there was no water in it.
Oh, so it was an abandoned well. Like there was just
Sure. We traversed
There are a
down
few of
into
those.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Traversed down into it. And it was cavernous until it was man-made tomb.
Oh, okay.
There were a lot of sarcophagi, a lot of snake statues and incense for worshiping, and then there was a room with a sunken sarcophagi in water with a portal that was dripping water. And then an elemental appeared and we fought it. And then water came back through the portal and started to flood the area. Oh, there were crabs too. There were weird crabs. We tried to get
What's
out.
up with you guys and crabs?
I don't know.
What did
They're
you do
real
to the
pinchy.
crabs?
I don't know. They're real pinchy though.
I think we've
They are
upset
very pinchy.
whoever's in charge of them.
Okay.
And then we found our way back to the abandoned well area to get out. And then there were plant zombies. That was weird. It made this one and this one throw up.
Well, zombies. That's not uncommon. There are zombies that. What did you hit
Yeah.
them and they made you throw up, or did they just?
Yes.
They hit us and then made us throw up.
Oh. Well.
And then they kind of exploded. It's fine. They're all dead, maybe. And then we got out, and the water followed us up, and now it looks like a regular well.
Okay. So we have 3 problems. One, we need to find out what this snake god is. Because the fact that there's a temple to a snake god underneath my city is troubling. We also need to post guards at this well to make sure that more of these plant zombies don't come up. Okay, so, and then you need to make sure that Jezebel is okay. Because obviously she is not here. Someone said something about a water elemental.
Yes.
Is that related to any of these things?
Yes.
It was down there.
I think so.
It was near the
Do you want
portal.
the thing that fell off of it? Like, I put it in my bag.
Sure. You can show me.
Okay. So Vera pulls it out of the bag of holding. It's just like, I don't know, it's shiny.
And so you see him begin to cast a spell. It is clearly magical. I suppose we should identify it. And
That would be appreciated. Thank you.
And he will cast Identify in 2 weeks when you have when the next adventure happens. And then you can find Vera, or not Vera, because Vera's right here. You can go
Jez.
find Jez. So everyone who is watching, thank you very much for watching another episode of the Coils of Destiny. Like I said, last week we found out what the Coils was getting at. And maybe we'll get a little bit further into this little mystery as we go farther. I want to thank my players for being with me, being along with me for this wild ride. I want to thank our audience. I will be back next week on Tuesday for another episode of the Engaged Family Gaming Podcast right here on this channel. I give you a hint. We're going to talk about Zelda.
We are?
Spoiler
You sure?
alert. We're going to talk about Zelda.
Honestly, shocking.
All right.
Shocking. So
I will have to have my child prepare me with
he'll have to give
his
you notes.
gameplay.
You'll just have to watch.
I
So
will.
so until next time, everyone, don't forget, you get your family game on. And don't play with plant zombies. We'll see y'all soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.